All right, welcome back, everybody. We're doing something a little different for this deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be looking at just one source.
Yeah.
It's a message from a motivational speaker.
Yeah.
And what's really interesting about it to me is that,
Uh-huh.
well, I mean, there's all the usual, like, feel-good stuff.
Okay.
But this one kind of goes deeper, I think,
Yeah.
into this idea of, like, resilience and gratitude.
Okay.
And this idea that you can choose joy, which I always find really kind of fascinating and thought-provoking.
Yeah.
You know, the speaker talks about like sleeping in their car,
Mm-hmm.
but not ever experiencing like real poverty
Mm.
and almost using that as like a disclaimer to their success.
Right.
So I don't know, it got me thinking and I wanted to kind of unpack it a little bit with you.
Yeah, no, it's really interesting how they navigate that tension, right?
Right.
Because there's this like awareness of privilege,
Huh?
but also this desire to share like a message of empowerment.
Yeah.
And it kind of challenges us to examine our own gratitude too.
Like how do we acknowledge our own good fortune
Exactly.
while also remaining sensitive to the fact that other people,
Yeah.
have very different experiences?
It's so easy to fall into that trap of comparison.
Yeah.
So how do we cultivate like a genuine sense of gratitude
Right.
without sort of minimizing other people's struggles?
Yeah. Well, there's
Yeah.
a lot of research on things like gratitude journaling, for example,
Okay.
that shows that it can actually significantly improve well-being,
Oh,
even reduce symptoms of things like anxiety and depression.
interesting.
And it really is about kind of shifting your focus to the positives,
Mm-hmm.
but not in a way that negates hardships
Right.
or invalidates other people's experiences.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more about kind of like
Right.
finding that balance.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
So it's less about comparing and more about appreciating what we have.
exactly.
Okay, now this speaker is clearly successful,
Right.
but they seem to believe that overcoming hardship is more inspiring than their own story.
Which I don't know, isn't that a little bit counterintuitive?
It really speaks to this deeply ingrained societal narrative we have, I think.
Interesting.
Like we love stories of resilience,
Yeah.
about overcoming the odds.
Right.
Think about like the classic hero's journey.
Uh-huh.
There's always like a struggle.
Yeah.
And it's almost as if we've come to believe that struggle is a prerequisite for achievement.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, did I struggle enough?
Yeah. Or like maybe I'm not, worthy.
Is my success valid?
Exactly.
But isn't success in itself something to celebrate,
Absolutely.
regardless of like how hard, the path you took?
Right. And I think that's an important point to remember
Yeah.
because it's
Mm.
maybe by shifting our focus from struggle to growth
Right.
that we can actually celebrate all forms of achievement,
Right.
like the small victories,
Yeah.
the moments of resilience,
Yeah.
and even, the ability to find joy in the midst of challenges,
Yeah, absolutely.
you know.
Speaking of joy, though,
Mm-hmm.
the speaker's central message seems to be this idea that happiness is a choice.
Right.
Is that realistic?
Yeah.
I mean, life, that throws curveballs.
Absolutely.
You can't always choose to be happy.
Right. That's a question that sparked, countless debates in psychology.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
And while we can't always control our external circumstances,
Right.
we can cultivate our inner landscape.
That's interesting.
Right. And so things like cognitive behavioral therapy,
Mm-hmm.
mindfulness practices,
Okay.
these can all help us reframe negative thoughts
Yeah.
and kind of build emotional resilience.
So it's not about denying the negativity.
Exactly.
It's about choosing how you respond.
Right. It's not about pretending that everything's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's about like equipping ourselves to deal with the inevitable ups and downs.
Yeah. So instead of chasing happiness, it's more about like equipping yourself to navigate the ups and downs. But I don't know. There's this infectious energy to this speaker's message.
Right.
And it's almost like this urge to share their joy
Yeah.
with others. And I kind of wonder about that too.
Well, it makes me think about the power of positive role models,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Because their enthusiasm can be incredibly motivating,
Sure.
but there's also a fine line, I think, between inspiration and pressure.
Right.
It's really important for listeners to recognize that everyone's journey is unique.
Yeah.
What works for one person
Yeah.
might not work for another.
And it's like, hey, I'm happy. You should be too.
Exactly. And forcing happiness can actually lead to
Yeah.
inauthenticity
Totally.
and even emotional suppression.
Yeah.
True happiness, I think, comes from
Yeah.
self-awareness and acceptance,
Mm-hmm.
not from conforming to external expectations.
Okay, so what does this all mean for our listeners?
Right.
I've talked about gratitude,
Mm-hmm.
inspiration,
Yeah.
the pursuit of happiness.
Right.
Where do we kind of go from here?
Well, I think it boils down to a few key questions.
Okay.
How do we cultivate genuine gratitude
Uh-huh.
in a way that acknowledges privilege?
Okay.
What does true inspiration look like
Huh.
beyond just overcoming hardship?
I like that.
And can we choose happiness?
Mm-hmm.
Not in a naive way,
Right.
but in a way that empowers us to face life's complexities
Yeah.
with greater resilience and joy.
Those are great questions.
Yeah.
I love that.
Give this some thought.
So if you could choose to be happy, would you? What might hold you back?
Yeah.
How much of our happiness is really in our control?
Mm-hmm.
And how much is influenced by things we can't change?
Great questions to ponder.
Keep those questions in mind as you go about your day, and thanks for diving deep with us.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.